Hello again, and welcome to another last week's news today. Right off the bat, nodes are no longer known as nodes, they are now called settlements, which is so much better at keeping immersion going. Now, if only there were a different name for a certain tanky archetype, and it also appears that we will be getting a rotating player council to help Intrepid hear what is important to the community, like what systems players are dying to get a hold of, or what bugs are hindering many people. We'll know more about what they're talking about from Margaret, and I think it's a good idea to give them even more data for many different people who don't have a platform of their own, and so that they feel heard, and who knows, maybe some real good can come from it. Either way, they have hired a lot of people and are in dire need of a principal economy designer, so if it's something you or if someone you know is very good at it, head over to Intrepid and apply away. Next, the 24/7 Alpha 2 Phase 3 has been a fairly enjoyable time for me, as in the previous months I had not gotten to play much at all, and Intrepid has said they have also been pretty happy with the launch so far. They fended off 5 different DDoS attacks within an hour of them happening, and were able to mitigate them pretty well. My own personal experience has been lagging every once in a while, but generally very smooth sailing, and the game feels optimized with my current PC. Also, it was pretty exciting to get some of the older cosmetics in the game. There is also a cute little Alpha 2 Phase 3 update video that I'll link straight to below the video, as it does not appear to have been uploaded to their YouTube channel as of writing this. Also, please remember that everything in Alpha 2 is subject to change at any time, so if something feels bad or off, that doesn't mean this is how it'll stay, especially when it comes to the economy, which they recently did a huge revamp of, where equipment drops were very low for a while. I had only found 1 pair of bracers in the first several hours, but they have updated the game and drops are more numerous now. So let's see how that pans out, especially once we get tier 3 nodes going to see where crafting will be in a couple of weeks. Next, we found out that the regular updates will be coming to us on Tuesdays at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, while smaller hotfix updates may come on different days based on the severity of issues. And the PTR will be used as always to test new content and features still, with early access being about 3 to 5 days before it gets pushed to Alpha 2. Intrepid also wants to host fun events to help them get the data and bug hunting they want while rewarding us with cosmetics. Now, whether this is like what they did earlier this year where only a few get a unique skin or everyone will, we'll just have to see. And of course, this is still under an NDA. The big news this week is the Harbinger's Engines of Chaos update that's coming, fingers crossed, on November 18th. It'll be bringing in the Harbinger system, which is a mix of PvE and PvP objectives, also known as PvX. These events will spread out from Harbinger landing points. The corruption zones respond to player activity, like advancing settlements, crafting legendary gear, or even guild and settlement wars. When enough of these different activities add up, they can take over a zone and have to be dealt with, or the area could turn into a foothold for the corruption and become even harder to push back. Dude, it sounds sick. I really can't wait to give it a try, and maybe let a zone or two die. They also brought up the narrative design team tools that are being improved continuously to make good on the promise of a dynamic world. Next, we finally know that the Summoner is coming on November 18th as well, along with Rinkai, mules, more world bosses, open sea fishing, updated freshwater fishing, an ocean expansion, a new ship type, additional economy features, and they'll also be polishing up zones, lighting, and performance. They did mention beta a little bit, but only as what the next major step they are leading to, while also acknowledging they still have many milestones to go before we arrive at that train station. Afterwards, they had a pretty decent Q&A. The most notable one to me was the lore behind the Heartwood tree. They are part of the Rootway, which is a network of essence that flows through Vera. They are a reflection of the health of Vera and its capacity for growth and healing. They are present in the ruins and in all the settlements. Players' actions can impact how healthy the tree looks by leveling up them settlements. Finally, I want to mention Dr. Burns and the Copium Clinic had an awesome interview that everyone should check out. A link will be in the description. Lots of very good info there. And that's it for this week. See y'all next time.